Now in a second I'm going to run you through the rules of our next category that we have coming up, which is the striptease section. The rules. Because it is important to have rules in a competition such as this one, and I'm going to go through those with you now. Obviously, Mx Burlesque Victoria is in its prestigious 14th year. Isn't that incredible? And we do run a tight ship here. Obviously, freedom of expression is incredibly important. But next slide, please. There is no fun without rules. So I'm just going to run through a few of those things now. There's obviously a lot of things you can do, love that, but it's also really important to make sure we're respecting the things that you can't do on the stage as well. So the first rule that I've got here is, first slide please, no X-poles. This was implemented fairly early on in the competition. Now, an X-pole is a portable pole dance podium. It comprises of an adjustable base, 6 pieces of metal flooring, and then a 2-part pole. It can be brass or stainless steel that's inserted into it. So, for fairly obvious reasons, we don't use an X-pole as part of the competition here. Can I get the next slide, please? No props that take more than 2 minutes to set up. Now, our stagehands who we have with me here tonight, obviously they're very busy at the moment, helping all the performers get ready, Mon and Manuka. Sensational. It's a busy night and we obviously want to make good use of their time and not have them wasting their time setting up unnecessarily time-wasting props for end of the performance tonight. So no props will take any longer than 2 minutes to set up. Next slide, please. No animals on the stage. Obviously, aside from the mess side of things, the health and well-being of our already traumatized performers here at Mx Burlesque is quite enough without also needing to cause undue harm to any animals on the stage as well. So obviously, we leave any animals out of it just to keep things nice and safe and really wholesome on the stage for everyone. Without sort of causing any harm to any innocent animals, obviously. Next slide, please. No backup dancers. This rule is for the classic section. We really want to see performers flourish of their own volition on stage and not having like unnecessary backup dancers or just irrelevant stage fillers to make some kind of spectacle. So we do make sure that in the striptease section, formerly known as the classic section, that we don't have any backup dancers in there. Can I get the next rule, please? Take a shot for wagon wheel literacy. Okay, sorry, that's from the Burlesque the movie drinking game. I don't know how that got in there. Can I get the next slide, please? No cultural appropriation. Obviously, it's really important to be respectful and sensitive of other cultures and their traditions, and not sort of creating any sensitive content. For example, if I get the next slide, please. Straight culture. We'd obviously want to be really mindful. If you're not a straight person, or if you're not of straight heritage, then it would not be appropriate for you to be doing such things on stage. But because I'm bisexual, I'm half straight, so I can listen to Maroon 5 and I can have gender reveal parties and I can live love with the rest of you. If you have straight parents, you could do the same thing. So that's okay, just a little example. Can I get the next slide, please? You do not talk about Mx Burlesque Victoria. That kind of goes under straight culture as well, I think. Let's get the next slide. No hat, no play. Now this is burlesque, obviously, so no tiny hat, no play is kind of how we go by the rules here. We obviously respect tradition and And so, if you don't have your tiny hat, you are unfortunately ineligible to be part of the competition. I don't write the rules, I just enforce them. I guess ACAB refers to me tonight as well. Our next one, thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's tiny hat. Now, it's really important to stay on the path that's right and true for you, and to focus on your own tiny hat that may be on the horizon, just for you. Next slide, please. This also gets filed under street culture. Next slide, please. Sorry if Wayne's World says that it's true. No statement in heaven, unfortunately. Next slide, please. No scrubs. No scrubs. Next slide. It's important for all of our performers to understand, and our audience as well, that there is no limit to what they can achieve. Do we understand there's no limit? There is no limit! Next slide, please. You guys parched? I'm quite thirsty. It's quite hard work up here. But we do have a no liquid mess. Oh no. Good thing we've got our sexy water boy sweet buns here. I just like, hydration is really important. Obviously, make sure you make sure. Oh, I'm all good, but thank you so much, Diva. Thank you so much. No wet mess on this stage, but do make sure you break for water occasionally as well. Okay. Can I get our next slide, please? No mess, glitter, confetti, mylar, or streamers. Now, as we've already established, our stagehands are absolutely flat out tonight with their jobs. Oh, go on. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I've put on weight in the neck. I've been doing my neck ups. Beautiful, thank you so much. Obviously, our stagehands are just flat out with all of their jobs that they need to do, and it would be so messy if we made them try and take care of bits of mylar and streamers, and that just wouldn't be fair to them as well. And then, oh, okay, beautiful. Okay, next slide, please. No liquids in the recycling bin, so if we could just get everyone together, just make sure you finish. We can't put liquids in the recycling bin. Thank you so much. Yeah, beautiful, appreciate that, everyone. Thanks, sweet buns, appreciate that. And then finally, our last rule is no nudity. Stage, they might appreciate that too. Be like, can I get two big strong boys? And then just burlesque before, like, fuck off, I've got this.